welcome to another video. It is me, Desiree, and it is time again for empties. I have here all of the products I finished up in September, and I did put face masks back in. I had taken them out for a couple of months because I was getting kind of bored of them, but those of you that did let me know, you all said you wanted to see the face masks again. So they're back in the empties, but these are all the products I finished up. I'm just going to give you a little Rennie review, tell you whether or not I like it, I hate it, if I'm going to repurchase it, all that kind of stuff. So right on top is a mask I actually just used last night from Patchology. This is the Serve Chilled Bubbly Hydrogel Brightening Mask. I was sent a bunch of masks from Patchology, which is so nice, but I've been working my way through them, and one thing I've noticed, and I think I did say this already, but I feel like these masks are better suited to the daytime. I tend to use face masks at night because I like to have a million layers of stuff on my skin, but one thing I've noticed with these masks is that they have instant results. So this brightening mask is going to brighten your skin right away. So I feel like these are better suited for daytime, special occasion, just if you want to have a good day, these are the masks for that. This was the brightening face mask. It was hydrogel. I did leave this on too long. You're not supposed to let the mask dry on your face. If you have to peel it off because it's dry, you left it on too long. And that's what I did with this. But I still got the same results. It was just a little dry. But love the mask, and I actually would buy those with my own money. I think they're really good. You know, sometimes you just have a good itch. You just have to scratch. Okay, another mask from Innisfree, the My Real Squeeze mask. This is the green tea one. I love these sheet masks from Innisfree a lot. The aloe is my favorite, but the green tea is quite nice as well. The Pixi Aftersun mask. I really like this for the days my skin feels very irritated. So this is a really good one for if your skin's just super red, it's super just tight and dry and itchy. Maybe you used a bunch of something on your face that irritated it, maybe too much chemical exfoliation. That's what I did. This comes in and saves the day. It actually does take redness away. It's super calming and soothing. I bought this in a little 3-pack and I love it a lot. I would love to have these on hand all the time just in case of some crazy skincare emergency, you know? This is a little hair mask I just used up this morning. It's the We Are Paradox Repair Game Changer Hair Mask. I'm sure I got this in a subscription box. I know I didn't go out of my way to buy this. It was fine. I don't know if it was the game changer, but my hair did feel really good. It never felt weighed down. Feels really nice and soft. But I don't know if this is the best mask I've ever used, but it was nice. It was nice. I also used this up last night. This is the Soap and Glory Glow Your Mind Cleansing Balm. This is so good. If you've never tried a cleansing balm before, this is the one I'm going to recommend. It's a great value, good price, great price per ounce. I was going to try to open it to show you that it's empty, but I could not get this lid back on and it was making me furious. I don't know why the threads wouldn't line up, so I ended up just pounding it like this till it closed. So if I open it, I'm not even be able to open it. It's stuck. It doesn't matter. It's empty. I love this a lot. So if you've never tried a cleansing balm, you put it on your dry face like my face right now. I would just get a scoop of that, kind of work it between my hands till it melts. Then I would use that on my skin and it really breaks down all your makeup, your skincare, your sunscreen, whatever you got on, it's getting it off. Rinse it off with some warm water and then go in with your regular face wash. This does the big bulk of the work, and I love it. I love it a lot. I will repurchase it. It's one of my favorite cleansing balms ever, and it is the one I would recommend if you've never tried one before. This is from Cosrx, the Advanced Snail Mucin Gel Cleanser. So I bought a little set from Cosrx of their snail stuff, a little pack. It had the cleanser, the essence, no, the toner or the essence, I don't know, the eye cream and the moisturizer. This face wash was fine. I mean, it did the job. It washed my face. It had a lot of fragrance in it, which was kind of too much. I don't mind fragrance in my products, but this was a little over the top, but it worked fine. But I would not go out of my way to buy that in a full size. It was just okay. I used this up this morning too. This is the Marc Anthony Repair Bond with Rescue Plex. It's a leave-in treatment. I absolutely love this. I want to buy this in a full size. I'm going to set it aside so I don't forget about it. It's a leave-in thing that I'm guessing is supposed to be similar to Olaplex type of thing. I feel like this really helped, like you can tell how my hair feels by looking at it. This made my hair feel and just amazing and strong and good. I loved this a lot. I do want to buy this in a full size. I thought it was lovely. I'm sure I got it in a subscription box of some sort. I feel like I got this in the Walmart box, like the spring summer box. I really like that a lot. There's something in my eye. Okay, where was I? Had to get some water. I was dying of thirst. I don't know what I was talking about just now, but let's move on. This is from Neutrogena. This is the Makeup Melting Micellar Cleansing Milk. This is another type of makeup remover, kind of similar to a cleansing balm, but it's a lot more watery. I was gonna say liquidy and watery, and I started saying liquidy, and I was like, watery. Anyway, this performs very similar to like a cleansing oil, but it's not oily. It feels more like a really watered down face wash, like a creamy one. It's a really interesting texture, but it works amazingly well. Removes all of your makeup. I use this the same way that I do a cleansing balm, like I put it on my dry skin, eye area and everything. It's gonna remove every scrap of makeup. This stuff was really, really good. I do want to repurchase it. I think this is the second bottle that I've used of this. I think it's wonderful, and I never hear anybody talk about it. It's really good if you want something just one and done to remove your makeup. That's a good one. Another one of the Innisfree green tea masks, and I think this is the last sheet mask in here, maybe. This is the Bio Republic Moss Mask, Magic Moss Mask. Okay, this was a pretty good mask. It was a biocellulose mask, like one of those jelly type of ones. I don't know if I'd go out of my way to buy it, but it felt good, and I love doing a face mask. Some of them are a little forgettable, some of them are more memorable, but this one, it was fine. I used up this body wash from Cosrx. This is the Daily Silk Body Wash. What an icon. Like, there's something about this scent that is just, it's iconic. It just smells like floral soap, and it's so good. Like, this needs to be a candle. And I actually used to keep just a bar of this soap open, like over on a shelf, so I could smell the scent. But having it open like that, the scent kind of goes away, or maybe I would just get used to it. I love this. It's a good body wash. I used it mostly just because I love the scent of it. I don't know if the body wash is anything remarkable, but the scent is so good. I would buy that again just for that. I used up the Verb C conditioner. I used up the shampoo last month. I liked this little line a lot. It leaves like the tiniest hint of texture to your hair. Nothing that feels drying or anything, but just enough so it's not like flat on your head. I liked it a lot. I would buy it again. I don't know. I'd buy it again, but in the future. Like, I mean, I'm excited to use something else right now. You know? I used up the Innisfree Dewy Glow Jelly Cream. I must have used this up at the beginning of the month because this feels like it's been forever since I finished it. I loved this. I know it's called a jelly cream, but it's actually just a gel. And it's very, very watery. Like, when you put it on, it feels like you're just putting on water. And when you first get it out onto your fingertips, it feels almost like it's disappearing into water. So you gotta like put it on right away. One of you guys mentioned in a comment a while back to layer this with something else, and that is what I did. I would put this on and then another moisturizer, and it was just like the perfect moisturizer sandwich, and I loved it so much. It was like super watery, thin, lightweight, perfect for summer, perfect for layering. I loved this a lot. So sad it's gone, even though I had already forgotten I used it. This is the Kiehl's Ginger Leaf and Firming Hibiscus Mask. This is another one I must have used up like right at the beginning of the month. This was in my project pan. It was a overnight mask that I never wanted to use up. I really liked this. I feel like it actually worked. It was meant to kind of like firm and tighten your skin overnight. I used it all the time. I loved it a lot. I'm glad I used it up and I got all of the uses out of this. I got my money's worth out of this. I didn't let it just sit there and go bad because I didn't want to use it. It's a whole thing. Like it a lot, but I don't think I'd repurchase it. So I want to say like the last, like maybe down here, it started feeling really drying on my face. I don't know if maybe just my skin type was changing a little bit, but this started feeling like really tight when I put it on, like uncomfortable. So I ended up mixing a hyaluronic acid serum into the mask and like making a cream out of it and then putting it on. But I wouldn't buy it again just because of how weird it started making my skin feel towards the end. Maybe I was overusing it because it does say to use it like, let's see. Oh no, never mind. It says recommended to use 5 times a week. Why did I think it was like once or twice? Then never mind. It was some other reason. I used up the Cosrx Propolis Light Ampoule little serum. This was pretty good. I don't know if I like lost my mind over it, but I did really like it. It was very hydrating, very comforting, just lovely on my skin. Even though it's propolis and that's like a cousin to honey or something, it didn't have like a honey scent to it or like super thick or anything. It was just really nice. I thought it made my skin look nice and juicy and plump and hydrated. Fine serum, but there's always another serum, you know? Oh my god, I have 2 more masks in here. Oh, this is one I used when I was on vacation. This is the from Patchology, the Smartmud Detox No Mess Mud Mask. So I don't know about the no mess claim. It is a little like tidier, I guess, to use, but it still is a mud mask. So it's a cloth sheet mask that's just coated with a mud mask. So you have to unfold it still, so it's still getting on your fingers, you're still putting it on, smoothing it across your face, so you still have to rinse your hands of the mud mask. But I guess it's like easier than bringing a tube of mask, I don't know. It's fine. It does have a lot of fragrance in it. That's the one takeaway I had from this. Rinses off the skin nice and clean, didn't feel tight or dry. It's not one of those masks that dries down like a hard clay. It's quite nice, feels good on the skin, but I don't know if I'd go out of my way to buy that. This one, on the other hand, I loved. This is the Patchology Serve Chilled on Ice Hydrogel Firming Face Mask. So this is a cooling mask, but I went and put this in the fridge because I wanted it to be as cold as possible. And then I got the eye gels and put those in the fridge, and it was like so cold on my face that my eyes watered, but that's what I wanted. I really like this. It's very hydrating. It's a good mask. Nice and cooling for a hot day. I would buy those ones. Let me get out the rest of the stuff. So I used up the Benton Green Tea Deep Green Tea Serum. This is from Benton. I used this up when I was on my trip and I really, really liked it. I only got a couple of uses out of it because it's like a tiny little sample, but it was really nice, lovely, thick, hydrating serum, and I kind of want to buy that in a full size to have the full size experience. This is another one from Cosrx. This is the Advanced Snail 92 All-in-One Cream. I loved this so much that I bought the full size. It just so happened that Ulta was doing 21 Days of Beauty and this moisturizer was on there, so I got it half off in like that big old squeezy tube. It is so good. This feels like a luxury moisturizer. It just has such a great texture. It's kind of on the lighter side as far as the moisturizing part of it goes, so I do feel like once I put on my sunscreen it feels really good, but if I were to use just this I'd feel like I need to put another layer on. So it's a little bit on the lighter side, but if I put 2 layers it feels great. I loved it enough though to buy the full size, and it was really, really good. The Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench SPF 45. I ended up not really liking this on my face. It had a really strong like sunscreen scent. It was way too greasy. I used this up on my hands and my arms when I was on my trip. It's fine. Would not repurchase in a full size. The La Roche-Posay Melt-In Milk Sunscreen SPF 60. Same thing, just use it on my hands and my arms when I was on my trip. It's good, but I would never buy this in a full size. It's very expensive. I used up another one of the Rimmel Kind and Free Brow Pencils in the shade Espresso. This is my favorite brow pencil right now. I did repurchase another one, and then I bought another one to keep in my little caboodle in my work locker. I love it a lot. It's what I have in my brows today. I love the shade. I love just how easy the pencil is to use. I love the color. I like the brand. I don't know. I just like the pencil, and I'm going to keep buying it until I get sick of it. Okay, this last item. This last item. Out of all of these things I just showed you, this is like amazing. It's so good. It's the SK-II Skinpower Airy Milky Lotion. So I want to say I got this as a point perk. I think I paid points for this moisturizer. I really don't remember. It's obviously a little sample size. This moisturizer, this is on another level. It has a great scent to it. The texture, oh, the texture. It is like, this is luxury, okay? It's a luxury brand. It's a luxury price tag. I got every little drop out of this and was like trying to make the most of it. It feels freaking incredible on your face. Like, how did they do it? I don't know how they did it. It is rich, but not. It's thin, but not. It's airy, but not thin. It's milky. It's just the most luxurious texture. I can't even describe it. It's like creamy, like just amazing. Not only is the texture great, it feels like a luxury moisturizer, but it works and it feels so incredible on my skin. And I remember the first day that I used this, I used it, my boyfriend was watching me do my skincare routine in the morning, and I got this for the first time and I went like this and I went, oh no, no, And he's like, oh no, is it bad? And I said, no, it's great. But this is a luxury brand. The XK2 is a luxury brand. It's a luxury price tag. It's way more expensive than any moisturizer should ever cost. But this is so freaking good. This is the best moisturizer I've ever used. I've tried a lot and I love a lot of stuff that I use. But if there's one that stands above the rest, it's this. Like, holy crap. And I guess that day that I was using this, my boyfriend just made a mental note of it, because look what I got for my birthday. He handed me this box on my birthday and I was like, what could that possibly be? And I open it up and it's a full size of this moisturizer. And it's crazy that he remembered that. I took it out and I saved the box because look at this beautiful box. I have to keep it forever. It's crazy that he remembered this just after that one time, and luckily I loved it, because can you imagine if I only liked it that one day and then it turned terrible and burned my face off, and then he bought me this luxury full size? I would feel so bad. But luckily I loved it. I freaking loved it. I can't believe how great it is. If that's ever available for points again, I will buy it again with my points. It was really good. But that is it. Those are all of the things I used up this month. Let me know what you used up this month. I would love to know. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss my next one. And I will see you later in another video. Goodbye.